That's it in there, right?
But the next story is it's about another pastor who, but my story, it was more so to focus on, it's about a pastor. He was 50 years old and he was caught, the police caught him in the car in the back seat with a 15-year-old boy. His pants were down. But this is the kicker. He met the boy off of a dating website.
So wait.
So if y'all can play that clip, because I did send y'all that one too.
I know.
All righty, here we go.
If you can pull it up.
Listen, hold on for a minute. Darren said he would go back to school, but he'll go back with the body he got now.
Yeah, they would not allow you back in school.
Yeah, what grade is that? Yeah.
We gonna grow Rusty.
Look at that game. Oh my god.
It doesn't work.
And they showing him in the back seat on camera.
So I just took my shirt off. But when I walked up, you're putting your shorts on. But
that's white pastor.
So,
no, black.
Your pants down. I didn't have a lie. I figured what's going on. I didn't have my pants down, though. So he did. He had his pants down? Oh, wow. So you're not going to tell me what's going on? No. That was, if that's what you guys are doing, that's what you guys are going to do. Right. At some point. Right. It is what it is. Right. You know, he would do it all the time, but you don't need to lie. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and turn around, pants behind back.
What did they realize was a kid?
That's some big wrists.
Yes, it's a 15-year-old boy. He got charged.
So when the person said that was dog, he didn't know it was a man, and he knows a kid.
All right, y'all, let's go in. Now, the reason the police found the pastor in this.
Yes, I think that is the pastor.
Bueno.
Oh, I didn't listen to the whole video. I don't know what come on after that.
Did you want me to stop it or you want me to keep playing?
No, let's hear it.
Oh, you can play it.
Okay.
Secluded area and abandoned golf course is because there was a noise complaint. People complained that.
FONCO. How's it going, sir? Hey, how are you?
Oh, yeah, so that's
Step
the
out here for
beginning.
me.
You can pause it right there.
You got ID on it?
I wonder what kind of noise they heard.
They heard loud music. It wasn't no noise like that. It was loud music. Somebody complained of the loud music, so the police was called, and they found that Pastor Alfonso Joseph. He's 50 years old, and he's a Palm Coast former pastor. He was caught in the back seat with a 15-year-old boy with his pants down. He got sentenced to 5 years and will be registered as a sex offender for the rest of his life. But he met the boy on a dating website. The boy is 15. He was on a dating website, and he met up with the boy, and they were in the back seat. And he had his pants down, so you can only imagine what was going to happen next.
Or had happened. Or what's happening.
Or what had already happened. Or because you put the music on for a reason, because you want nobody to hear nothing.
Now he wanted the boy holler. He knew that boy been out hollering.
So that was just, imagine as a parent getting that call from the police.
Oh my gosh.
Your son. My child will be dead the next day.
Dating app for the boy.
Yes, on a dating app.
And you know what? So these kids are doing it very often, where they're putting themselves on dating apps and meeting older men.
Yep.
Who else gonna deal with them?
So that's an awareness.
So I was just like, I just cannot imagine my kid getting that phone call like your kid was in a car with a man from a dating website.
You're fine.
She said they weren't supposed to be back there. That's why they called too.
Oh, okay. That they definitely weren't supposed to be back there. We know that part. They definitely weren't supposed to be back there. But this was he faced a maximum of 15 years in prison, but I guess he only got 5. But he did have supporters when he went to court. He did have supporters back there, and they took a picture of him, of him smiling at his supporters. So he did have.
Yeah, them in church members. Them in members.
Yeah. So
you know what's sick? That this pedophiles keep on getting 4 or 5 years in prison only.
Yep.
Crazy.
Say that again too. I couldn't hear you.
they sometimes they act as though the sex offender registry hurts. I don't think it hurts as it should hurt.
Because when's the last time you looked one up?
Right.
Exactly.
People
People don't look. You have
I can afford the house and it's close to my job or whatever. That's what I'm gonna move to. Not
exactly.
when we moved, that's what I did. I checked all that when we moved. But that was the mentality we had back then. But I mean, if we move now, we might just be moving.
And then it's like at this day, 15 years old. First of all, where was that boy supposed to be at anyways? He's 15. Why is he not at home? It was nighttime, clearly. I don't know what
That's
time
what
it
my
was.
question is, Britt.
But again, like as Dr. Joe would say, where are the parents?
Whose fault is it, Joe?
You know what, Dr. Joe? Are you blaming it on the parents, Dr. Joe? I have a question for you, Dr. Joe. I'm sorry. Go ahead. What are you saying now?
I don't always have
on
to
the parents too, Dr. Joe.
What, excuse me?
Are you blaming that on the parents as well?
No, I mean I do. That's a big question for me. Where have the parents been? It could be that his parents are missing, or it could be that his parents are irresponsible. But it comes down to the same thing where caretakers are not being responsible enough, and sometimes you can't do enough for these children at 15. So nowadays the kids are acting as if they're independent, but it comes down to who raised this kid. You know, I want to know his background and what is going on with this child that he thinks it's okay to go in a car with a pastor and with his pants down. You know, like the mind is not there. So yeah, I don't want to talk to the child. I want to talk to who's behind the child, who's responsible for this kid.
Yeah, and it says it only talks about the victim's mother. It doesn't say anything about the father. She made a statement saying it did change my life and my son's life tremendously. I went through a lot of mental health things. I just pray everything works out for this gentleman, and just know that it really affected my family a lot. So that was a statement from the mother.
She prayed that stuff work out for the preacher?
For this gentleman, that's what she said, yes.
Yeah.
See what I mean? It's like, it's ridiculous. You know, and what's sad is that these pedophiles go to low-income neighborhoods where the kids usually don't have support from whoever is raising them, because they're like the easiest prey. So
yeah, I was just like, that's crazy. And then you're caught in you can't even say you weren't, for that one of your intentions, or you didn't already do it because you're caught.
Just tell the truth.
This is the thing, though. They only call him with one. How many other kids been victims to this?
Right.
Exactly, preacher. Exactly, preacher. This is like something. Can you read what she said again, Britt? The mom, if you don't mind.
Yes, she said, it did change my life and my son's life tremendously. I went through a lot of mental health things. I just pray everything works out for this gentleman. And just know that it really affected my family a lot. It affected me as a mother a lot. That's what she said.
Honestly, of course, everybody got this different, let me say this. People got past. That was not my thing. I've done a lot of bad things in my past. So I know really, we say one thing ain't better than the next one. That's not always true either. But, if a person repented and you moved on, that been years in your past, that's one thing. But I've been with you. He wouldn't even get a chance to repent.
It's a wrap.
You're 50-year-old man. You see, it's too many grown other homosexual men. To rape a woman, there are too many willing participants. There are prostitutes you can pay money. It's
a lot of midgets out there too. It's adult midgets out there. If that's your thing.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want, it's people that do it. It's clubs you go to where you can pay a little money to go in, and these people just said, listen, you can walk up to a couple, you can walk up to an individual or two and say, hey, let's do it. Whatever. For you to take advantage of a child, this is an all-time low.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you have adults that will do this with, but it is the fact that they get to victimize, that they get to be the oppressed.